Right, welcome back guys. It's the day before both my little Voges get collected by MotoGP. Just like to thank Rod for all of his communications, such a friendly and generous guy. Really good to work with. And also Carl, the delivery guy, just really friendly, very considerate. You know, he rings you at the day before. None of this, oh, we'll just turn up when we turn up. He rings you the day before and an hour and a half before he's due to pick up, just to check it's okay with you and you're in. So I've got nothing but praise for MotoGP. And as it comes to the bikes themselves, well, I've got half an hour window now just to ride one of the bikes. And to be honest, I couldn't resist getting on the little 350. It's so lovable. It's a little chuckable, fun little thing. It's just got something about it. I don't know what. I mean, it has its little faults. Like these are small. That's impractical, being up there, even though it's got a little bit of a heat guard. Brake calipers are unbranded, which you don't often see on bikes. A little bit plasticky at the front. But there's so much good stuff about it as well. Proportionally, it's amazing in the size, sort of the overall shape. Got chunky front forks, the big single seat with the Voge ducktail. There's machined cast alloy rims, the pedal disc up front, the dressing on the engine. It's just something about it. It's amazing. I've really bonded with it. The characterful little LED at the front here, or LCD, sorry. Look at that. Look how cool that looks when it all lights up. So let's take it for a final ride. And just put my gloves on. You can see the sun setting over the Worcestershire countryside. It's a really beautiful summer's evening here in the UK. So yeah, it's going to be goodbye tomorrow for this little Voge, but we've got one more ride on it. Oh, look how easy it is just to sling a leg over. And it's so lightweight at 165 kilos. Little parallel twin bursts into life. First gear. You instantly find the pegs. Visor down. Yeah, people have noticed I've got an OCD of pressing this continuously. Just a habit, I'm afraid. Cancelling my indicators. So let's just roll down this hill into Martley and look round these bends here. You can have so much fun on a bike. Almost the smaller the bike, the more the fun and the less the worry. This screen is brilliant as well. Hopefully you can see that. Just rolling on the throttle, so rewarding. Seat's nice and comfortable. But it's just the lightweight, flickable nature of it, I think, that kind of sings to me. I rode a Harley Davidson Softail Street Bob yesterday, and totally the opposite bike. Of course, the torque and character of the engine was incredible. But it was, you had to think about it, and I got off the ride a little bit on edge and sweating. It was a test ride. I didn't want things to go wrong. Didn't want to, you know, have a slip up or anything. And what I love about bikes like this is you don't have that worry. You just get on and ride. You can do it almost autonomously. You don't have to think, oh, is the bike heavy? How am I going to move it? Can I reverse it? It's so fun and flickable and forgiving. Here you go, drop down to fourth here, trail brake. Clean airflow, which I love. You've got to wind it on. You need to swap cogs to progress in the ride, which is really rewarding. And this bike, I hate to say it, but it's better than the Zonta's GK 350. Just better build, the finish is nicer. It undercuts the Triumph Speed 400 by 1800 quid, near enough. It's a big chunk of change. And still feels similar to ride in terms of its power, but smoother because it's a twin. Royal Enfield's Gorilla 450, well, that's going to be a brilliant bike. I won't say a bad word about that. I have high expectations for that bike, but then again, you're looking at £5 and it's 20 kilos heavier than this little thing. So, oh, what are they doing? Oh man, look at this. Oh, that was such a good corner. You don't see it, sometimes you just nail a corner. I'll try again on this one. Oh, wasn't to be. So in terms of pure enjoyment, this might now be my favourite Voge. I mean, the 500 DSX is more useful. The 525 DSX ACX is more powerful. But in terms of just get on and ride factor, the hop on ability, and then this thing takes the prize. I think there's a trend now towards smaller capacity motorcycles. People don't really want a big, heavy, expensive bike. Obviously there's still a market, there's still people out there who are interested in that type, but I think there's a trend towards smaller bikes. Look at the screen. The screen is so nice to look at. More characterful than just a TFT. Even though the TFT is technically better, this is more characterful. Another nice bend here. I got it again. Is it me? Am I just on form tonight? You guys probably can't hear anything because there's wind, but drop down a couple of gears. Set up. Okay, I'm going to calm it down a bit now. But it's the age-old thing, isn't it? Riding like that on a small bike, like this Voge, is just an absolute delight. If you were doing that on a fast bike, a 600 or even 1,000, you literally would not have any enjoyment. You'd have frustration. Whereas on this little thing, it's just pure fun. Alright guys, I'm going to end the video there. If you do have any questions about the 350 AC and you want to know anything about it that I haven't covered in my final thoughts today, then do let me know. But otherwise, ride safe, enjoy yourselves, and I hope you find the motorcycle for you.